Hello friends, and welcome to the MSC Grandiosa. Today we are doing a ship tour taking you all throughout the entire deck so you know what to expect on your cruise vacation. You're looking at right now the atmospheric pool, looking down onto deck 15. Let's get started and show you some of the best spots for you to know where to hang out, where to enjoy the sunshine party, where to enjoy all the best spots. Come on, let's go and explore. Check it all out. We are standing on deck 16 on the pool deck, and my goodness, it's a gorgeous day at sea here, so you can see everyone wanting to catch a little bit of the sunshine, enjoying a nice splash in the pool here. The pool down below is the atmospheric pool, and this is the main pool for enjoying all of the sun with the loungers. It wraps around here, and we're going to show you all of the different aspects along with the jacuzzis, whirlpools off over on this side is some for you to enjoy as well, and over on the port and starboard side. If you find yourself wanting to stretch your legs, perhaps walk off all of those desserts after indulging in a little bit of the buffet, don't worry, we're going to show you all of that along with the chocolate buffet that we just enjoyed. Well, you might want to head on over to the Jogging Track right here so you can walk around and see some fantastic views of the ocean. We could not ask for better weather today here, especially after experiencing some rockier seas. Gorgeous sun. So if you're looking to do some laps, get those calories accounted for, this is the spot to do it. And we're going to move ourselves to the aft of the ship here, where you're going to see some spectacular aft views along with another pool. All right, so here we have the aft pool here, and looks like it gets about 1.6 meters or 5 feet deep in this aft pool. And we have some tiered seating for you to enjoy. This is the Horizons pool, and up here is the Horizons bar as well. But you'll see that you'll have some bar service walking around. And then right above it, we have some action in the aft of the ship with the ropes course and the water slides, which we will get up there as well. But let's take a moment just to enjoy a little bit of this view. That's what cruising all about, right? So here we have the Horizon bar. Get yourself your frozen cocktails, enjoy the beverages, and a little bit of the sunshine here. So with the Horizon bar and pool, the atmosphere and vibe here is pretty quiet. There is some overhead music, but no live music. It's a kind of a chiller space. And the sides are also split up into smoking areas and non-smoking areas, along with the whirlpools on the side for you to enjoy. So now we're here at the Himalayan Bridge for the ropes course here. You can see the height requirements for the water park, along with the height requirements for the ropes course, which you do need to have your sneakers, and then there's the hours of operation. And then here's the height requirements as well, 48 inches for the space bowl and the Aqua tube, Aqua tube constrictor here. I have to say, it's actually very pretty with the designs here, with this Wild Forest Aqua Park here, all of the murals on the wall. Looks really nice. I like the theming. Let's get up a little bit closer and see some of the splash area. So we have the entrance into the wild forest, Aqua Park. They open up for the day here in about 15 minutes. So you can see they're getting ready for us. So they have the tube slides that you'll grab a tube and climb up on. You'll also fill out a little waiver, and then you can climb all the attractions over here and enjoy the splash area. We've moved on inside from the Horizons Bar and Horizons Pool to the Attic Club here. So over here is where we have the inside of the same bar, but also we have the Teens Club, which we're gonna go inside and show you all the different areas of the Teens Club. And we also have an exclusive interview with crew on board teaching us all about what you need to know for the teens, mini club, juniors on board. So if you're bringing your kids on your cruise and you want to know all about that, you can check out the video in the link in the description box for all that information. So not only is there this area, but there's a bit of a dance area here. You can see during the day the kids are playing and enjoying this space. Moving from the Attic Club, we are walking into what is part of the Kids Club here. And this is where down below we have the gymnasium, sports court area. This is where they'll host some dances and activities for the kiddos, and then daytime soccer, basketball, all the fun. And this is Do Re Mi Land. The entrance into Do Re Mi Land will take you through all the different rooms as well, so you can see web creators, the mini club, babies on board, and you can see what it's like for this complimentary experience of the Kids Club here on board. This area I think is really cool because it allows parents and kids to hang out together as a space. A lot of times my daughter will want to do some Legos with us and enjoy some coloring, hanging out alongside with us. So this is pretty fun because it doesn't have an age gap to it, but it allows some nice family time. Now we're moving on into the Sky Lounge, and in this venue here we have an adults only space. So in the evening, this is a venue that we can hear the live music with the piano player and the singing to accompany it. There's the bar area. It's just a chill, nice space to enjoy here. And during the day, you can see that people enjoy hanging out here for the fantastic views. We're looking out onto the beautiful ocean, along with seeing the atmospheric pool down below us, and just kind of people watching and taking it in. You can see that they have some light bites here in the cooler. And then we have some bar specials, cocktail of the day. There you go. If you don't have the drink package, the cocktail of the day is always a nice way to score a deal. So a fun little lounge up high with great views. Now on deck 16, we've moved down lower, still in the aft of the ship. We have the sports Plex, and this is where we can find the virtual games and arcade here. So you can put some money on your card here, earn some tickets, and have some fun in the arcade. So here's a look at the amusement price list here with the F1 simulator, 11 euros for a ride, interactive cinema, 10 for adults, 8 for kids, bowling along with VR maze. All right, so we have the interactive cinema. You can see that people are inside playing right now. So there's sitting in these chairs. Ooh, there it goes. They're getting ready. And they have the screen where they'll have to shoot at different things, and their chairs move, and they're wearing the 3D goggles. So pretty cool. And the VR maze is right here as well. And this is 12 euros. And this is where you'll go through for the VR maze. Looks simple, but when you put the goggles on, I assume it's much more complicated. So in this area, more arcade games, ping pong, fun things for you to hang out, along with the bar here and entrance into the sports court. So the F1 simulator is actually pretty cool. I have to say it's harder than you might think, but the sounds of all of it when you're in the car, it's intense. And Raphael actually mentioned that it was harder than he expected. So for me, I'm not the best at the hand-eye coordination here, but pretty fun. So if you want to have some fun with all of the games, like here in the arcade or the bowling, don't worry if you don't fare too well, because you can just blame it on the ship rocking, right? I'm one who is going to need the bumpers for bowling. By the way, if you guys are Voyagers Club members, meaning that you have cruised with MSC before, don't forget to ask for your discount when you want to use the VR F1 simulator, because then you'll get a discount on those things as well. MSC actually status matches, which is pretty darn cool, with different hotels and along with other cruise lines as well. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, I've actually talked about this quite a bit in some of my other MSC tips and tricks videos. You can always have your travel advisor help you with that, so that way you get some of the best deals and some of the best sales on board as well. So check that out, and on to the next destination. So MSC Gym here on deck 16. Loads of different machines, from free weights to ellipticals, treadmills, all the activities for you. Now we have the Marketplace Restaurant, which is the buffet on board. We'll take you through and show you. There's some hand washing stations, and lunchtime, it's a full house with it being a sea day, but we'll show you some of the food. MSC is very dedicated to offering authentic Italian food on board. So they have the first mozzarella cheese making fresh daily here on board, which is pretty cool to see. You'll see that machine roll the water and the cheese come through here. It's very good. I've had it, but it's fun to see here. Okay, what I like is all of the tea variety. They also have your coffee and your hot water, your juice. Your juice is available during breakfast, and then your water as well for all the beverages. So whether you're dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can see that the buffet has all of the different styles of food and cuisine. So here outside on the main pool deck, we have soft serve ice cream for €3, ice cream and fruit combo for $4. You can see they also have the different packagings of ice cream along with some chips. You can get slushies, candies as well, €2, €3 in the cones there. And then your frozen drinks at the bar here too. So when you have optimal weather, you can hang out here at the Atmospheric Bar North, along with seeing a lot of the evening activities that will happen right here, weather permitting, out on this pool deck, like your sailaways, your snow parties, your glow parties, the fun things happening right here. And by the way, on the port side of the ship is the smoking area here, so you'll see all the ashtrays for all of that, and the other side is non-smoking here on this deck. Now we're in the safari pool here. As you can see, it's appropriately themed with our safari animals and friends. So we have whirlpools off to the side here, along with the big pool in the center. And then we also have lifeguards for safety, and then the bar area here in the safari pool. So you can also get smoothies and your frozen cocktails here. If you're looking for a healthier kick, they also have the green juices like this here, Green Power, Vitamin Feast. This is where you'll come and get it. What's cool about this space is the roof here that opens on up. It's retractable, so on the really nice days, if they wanted to open it on up, you can get the fresh air in here, or you could see them have it closed right now, to where it becomes very warm and comforting. You're not having to worry about the cold or any breeze or rain. Now here on deck 15 up to deck number 18 is actually the MSC Yacht Club. So each floor will have different areas of the venue, from the restaurant to the lounge. We'll take you on inside and show you all that the MSC Yacht Club has to offer as well. You do have to use your key card to enter into this area, as this is the separate area for them, with the different lounge and different areas for all of the Yacht Club guests to enjoy. One of my favorite perks of Yacht Club, even though I am not a Yacht Club guest, we're getting exclusive access to show you inside, but one of the perks that the Yacht Club guests get is using your key card for priority access to the elevators, which I think is the coolest thing. So you swipe your key card on the elevator and the elevators come super fast, just for the Yacht Club guests. And what's cool about the elevators here is that they're smart elevators. So you select where you want to go to first, and then it tells you what bay you need to look for, to tell you that now we're looking for D. Now, one thing that I'm always looking forward to is the thermal area on board here. And as I've mentioned with the status matching, I actually have gold status. So one of the perks that I like to make sure that I use is getting that 1 hour of free thermal spa throughout my cruise here. So I just made the appointment to come back later in the evening so I can go and use that. One thing, depending on the ship's availability in each ship, is whether or not they want you to make the appointment for that. On other cruises, I didn't necessarily have to make the appointment for the thermal spa. I could just drop in for my 1 free hour throughout the cruise, but here they asked that I did. So it must be popular here, and I'm excited to check that out later. So there is the manicure, pedicure, thermal area, the barber shop, and the spa here. So here we are on deck 7, and we're looking down into the incredible area here of the ever-changing ceiling here. So beautiful. So this actually makes it look really kind of fun during the day here, and looking like we're in some beautiful maybe like Gothic or Baroque style, I don't know, like cathedral. Very, very pretty looking down onto this area. This is actually where we were earlier for the Captains and Voyagers Club welcome back party. Also, this is where they will play live music for the white party, and live bands and DJs will be set up on this area. On the one side here, we have Masters of the Sea, which is one of the pubs on board here, so you can grab a pint, enjoy this space with the indoor and outdoor here on this area. And then across the way is karaoke, which I'll show you as well. So with all of the fun pub atmosphere here, we have live music in the evening along with the bar to hang out in the evening. It is a very popular area to enjoy and relax. Now we have the Kaito Sushi and Tappenyaki bar here, where they're making you fresh sushi. It smells really good, honestly. And then, ooh, a lunch demonstration of the Tappenyaki as well. So if you're ever looking for reservations for those experiences, make sure you go ahead and do that early on, because it is a limited amount of seating around those tables there for that. But you can also sit at the sushi bar, and then they also have the dining packages here. So something worth noting is the 3 specialty dining, 4, 5, or unlimited here, with the pricing and how that works on the cruise. So I think this is just worth noting how it's set up a little bit differently here than elsewhere on other ships that I have experienced in the US. This is all specialty dining of your choice, with just one time at Butcher's Cut. of your choice. So 5, 4, or 3 on. Previously, it was set ones that you had to choose. You didn't get a chance to choose. It wasn't of your choice. So just something to note of the differences, which is kind of interesting. Butcher's Cut has a open kitchen here with the seating inside the restaurant. Definitely a smaller venue as well with this, but it is MSC's signature steakhouse. And now we're moving on into the champagne bar here, where we have the 2 different sections. Throughout the day, if you're looking for an international host, they will probably be perched up here in this lounge space. Fun views with the ocean passing by. Also looking out into the grand Swarovski crystal staircases here down onto the decks below us. And then we also have the rest of the champagne bar on the other side here as well. So very cool, very grand. Get it? Grandiosa. And it's just breathtaking to kind of take in and walk around. Connecting off from the champagne bar is Il Campo Restaurant. So move on in through. So this dining venue doesn't have the outdoor seating that is similar to the specialty restaurants of Butcher's Cut and the others, but it has this space. This space is also kind of interesting because we have the nice views popping through of the ocean, but I have seen some TV screens and things set up in here, so I think this dubs as a meeting space as well for those who come on board for any type of meetings, events, work things, etc. Worth noting is that the Masters at Sea also has some pub fare food specials. I'll post all of the menus from the entire ship, all the different venues up on my website where you can check that out. So if you wanted some pub fare like cheeseburgers, hot dogs, things like that, you can grab them here as well. And now we're gonna head on over to the other side here for Studio Bar. And this is where if you wanna belt it out in the evening for some karaoke, this is your spot. If you're ready for showtime, head on over to Theatre La Comédie. So in here we have some tiered style seating. You're gonna wanna go ahead and make reservations for your show, but right now we're getting a special sneak peek at a rehearsal. This is pretty cool to see. Look how beautiful. Oh my goodness. Amazing. So we'll have to check back for that show tonight. So we've caught a couple different shows in the theater here. You do have to make reservations through the MSC For Me app, which of course you should always download prior to your cruise starting. If in case you have any trouble, you can always go to the screens located throughout the ship, scan your card or your MSC wristband, and then you can make reservations for that show as well. There's always 2 different times as well, so depending on when your dining time is, you can go ahead and find the appropriate show, and then different shows all throughout your cruise for you to enjoy as well. Now we're here walking on this main area. This is the Grandiosa Bar and Lounge. In this area here, we've enjoyed live music. We've seen Do Re Mi come and entertain us as well with the Kids Club. Fun venues here just off of Galleria Grandiosa. So here's where we also have not only entertainment with the parties and the shows, but we also have a lot of shopping. So if you're into any of the duty free, some of the finer designer fashion, accessories, things of that sort, you'll find those stores along here, along with additional specialty dining restaurants here. So Hola's, Tacos, and Cantinas, all you can eat for 17.99 euros. Sounds like a really good deal. And then we also have Jean-Philippe chocolate and cafe. I have to say I've had the hot chocolate, exquisite, very, very chocolatey. Also took them up on the offer for the 2-for-1 for some of the chocolate bars. A great deal if you want to take some French macaroons home. They have so many different flavors. Here's the pricing as well, along with the different boxes. Those will make some good souvenirs, or perhaps a gift for anyone who you may have forgot to snag something for, perhaps a dog sitter, something like that, in one of the ports of call. Now this is something that I think is really cool. So if you are looking to make something a bit unique, you can go ahead and make your own chocolate bar here. So memory or regular, and then you go through and select your toppings, essentially what you would like on it, with a different type of nuts and whether or not you want a message on it here. I'm just picking through so you can kind of see all of the different 5 toppings. Delete one. Okay, no problem. We'll just keep going. And then we can add a message. So I think this is really cool. So if you're going to go ahead and do this, allow 3 hours for the chocolate to set, and then you can come pick it up. So just going through here, adding all the additional toppings, 15.78 euros for that. Super, super cool. I think this is a fun thing to do. And then they actually come out kind of like these here with the ship model on them. And then they have some there that looks like they just packaged up those ones that were hardening before. So yum. I think that's a really unique treat. Take a look on inside for the ambiance of Hola's Tacos and Cantina. This is open for lunch and dinner in here. Also, you could get some fun specialty margaritas here as well. Buy one, get one free for those, with all of the different flavors. And here they are making the tacos, your flour and your corn tortillas. Yum, yum, yum. Now we have the excursions desk here, and because the ship is currently sailing in the Mediterranean, these type of itineraries are very port heavy. So if you're looking to do any particular type of excursions, make sure you come over and talk to them, because excursions tend to fill up quickly on these type of cruises. People want to see all the amazing destinations. We also have crepes and gelato here as well for a nominal fee. So if you're looking at just a regular crepe, 4 to 6 euros, along with smoothies for 6 euros, and all of the toppings and the gelato flavors here as well look really tasty. Passion, mango, sorbet, mint. Different days throughout your cruise, you can expect to see different sales. So today is the purse sale. So you can see purses, watches, fragrances on sale. If this is of your interest, be sure to look out for all of these deals that they have, along with the Effie, and inside all of the shopping. El Atelier Bistro here is one of the specialty dining restaurants here. So they have bites to eat along with a beautiful bar. Here's a quick look at the menu as well. I have this posted up on my website, so if you want an additional closer look here. But a really nice restaurant to enjoy. It's much bigger than I would anticipate as well. They also have the live music in the back here. Nice, just enjoy a little evening nightcap, and all the chairs are kind of situated here towards the Galleria. Perhaps if you want any duty free, that's over here as well with the shopping, or if you forgot any essential toiletry items, they have that here as well. Worth noting is the MSC Foundation. This is where MSC has put a huge effort to save all the coral reefs in the ocean here. So they have an incredible project here, and you can purchase any of these type of gifts that go towards the foundation, or you can make a donation as well. Here we have the Savorsy Crystal store, along with the Edge cocktail bar here with views of the ocean, and you can enjoy some beverages here. Now, throughout the ship here, you have these certain cruise card activation points. So if you wanted to go ahead and add some cash on your account, go ahead and settle your bill as well with a different credit card than perhaps you previously activated, you can go ahead and do that here. We also have the photo gallery and the MSC shop. So if you wanted specific MSC swag and gear, you can get that at the MSC shop. I have to say, these jackets that they have on display here, these navy blue and white ones, are very, very popular. They've sold out a couple times in different sizes. They're very popular. And they're very reasonably priced too. We have the ship model as well. And because the ship's sailing in Europe, all of the pricing is set up for euros, but you can see all the different gear here that you can snag. So they have the activation points to where you can see all of your photos along with them printed here, set up by different areas of the ports of call and different evenings, so you can see them all on display. In the evenings, this is where they take the photos here. They'll have different areas set up throughout the ship here. So if you're wanting to make those memories, all the photos loop around into this area here as well. Now we have the main dining rooms here. La Pearl Greasy restaurant here, La Pearl La Griga restaurant here. Two different sides separating the different dining times. If you have a 5:45 or a 6 p.m. seating, depends on when you will dine in which one, or if you will dine even later as well in these restaurants. You'll have the later seating, the 9:15 seating, depending through. You do have QR codes on the table for you to check out all of the menus that change daily throughout. So you can see this venue here with the big porthole windows to enjoy, and it kind of wraps around with it. They're setting up for dinner right now for all of the dining. Now our last restaurant here is at the end. If you have My Choice Dining, this is where you'll dine as well in the aft here. So if you don't want to set time, this is an option for you to choose from. When you make your cruise, when you book your cruise, you'll have to choose what will suit you for dining times. Another dining room here on deck 5, Purple Crab. First seating is at 6 p.m. So with this restaurant, take a look and see some beautiful windows here. Now here on deck 5, we also have a future cruise desk here. So if you're looking to book a cruise while you're on your cruise, you can go ahead and speak to them and do that as well. Followed by an additional MSC excursions desk here, so you can take yourself through the kiosks here to show you what are your options in your ports of call, along with guest services, lounge here, and another bar across the way with an awesome piano bar to fill the area here, and venue with some lively music throughout your cruise. Super fun to kind of check this out here. This ship model is actually different than the one upstairs in the shops. It's smaller. Well, it's fitting that we have to end our cruise and our ship tour here on the iconic Savorsky Crystal Stairs. Absolutely beautiful here. A little pro tip is take some photos here, not just on formal night, but throughout your cruise, so you can capture all the moments here and also all of the beautiful atrium with the live music playing. I encourage you guys to check out this playlist right here from all of the videos we have from the MSC Grandiosa. Thank you so much for hitting the thumbs up, subscribing to join the fam here, and until next time, ciao for now!